there's been days where I don't upload about him or
Here,
stream. Yeah, go ahead.
I have a better idea.
Yeah.
Let's skip this conversation. What are you doing tomorrow at noon CST?
Like around this time?
Yeah,
Earlier?
noon.
Yeah.
5.5 hours in the past.
Nothing. I mean, I can make time. Depends what you got.
Yeah, let me just get everybody on call.
You know how that's gonna. I'm always down. You know this, bro. I'm always down. You think this is gonna go down?
Yeah, I'm gonna moderate it right now. This is going nowhere.
Okay, by all means.
All right.
But once again, I feel that before you do that, and I'm always down. I'm gonna be on there as soon as you start. Make sure you ask him those questions.
Sure. Yeah, we'll get it all out of the way. We'll get all this shit done. Tomorrow noon, I'm gonna make this shit happen. I'll see you then.
All right, brother. Have a good one. Good talk.
That's it. You too.
Well, you heard it from the man himself. Tectone plans to get all of the drama-infested YouTubers right now in one call. Oh my god, it's really happening. Now, this all depends if all the main characters, and when I say main characters, I mean the people who have the most accusations against them, the people who have been mostly targeted in this situation and obviously firing shots back, show up. I believe they need ScullCJay, who's clearly agreed to be there. They need Saintontas because he's been the big talk of the town for the most part. Captain Cabinets, because really she's been fighting with Saintontas for a while now. And they need Mr. Pokey. I think if all four of them show up, that is the perfect, not recipe, but the perfect people to sit down, have a discussion, air it all out. Everybody else that is involved, like maybe Pixel Tree, is kind of like, I would say a side character in the sense that he doesn't have like many accusations against him or anything like that, so he doesn't have anything to defend. But all four of the people I did name do have stuff on their name. I mean, there are lawsuits being shot around. So in order for this to go well, I think all four of them need to show up, at the very least 3 of them. But, for the perfect storm, all 4 need to be there for sure. Now, how do I want it to go? Ideally, Tectone should be a good moderator where he holds most of his bias to himself. Obviously everybody has bias and they will lean in a particular or multiple different directions no matter what, which is fine, but he keeps it mostly even and holds everybody accountable for any type of slip up or mishap they have had in that discussion. Ask all the right questions, or somebody else is asking a right question. Make sure the receiver of that question answers it in a honest way, not like a freaking, I'm going to answer your question with a question that leads us to like talking about unicorns roaming the freaking planet or something. Yeah, like let's answer questions. Let's get that down packed. I also hope that the conversation goes something like this. They all get together. They ask each other a couple of questions. Like I said, everybody answers honestly. And it leads to, hey, I'm going to leave you alone. I'm sorry for being too aggressive or whatever. Yeah, like I think Saintontas needs to take some accountability for like straight up lies and what do I want to call it? Not miscommunications, but intentionally making things seem like something that it's not, like the whole Genozad thing. Oh yeah, get Genozad in the call too if you can. He needs to come clean about that. Captain Cabinets, I haven't seen much of what she's been accused of, honestly, but I did hear that, she might have had some issues. So, if that's true, hopefully she comes clean about that. Mr. Pokey, he needs to drop like trying to strike Saintontas' channel and stuff like that. I know Saintontas has made threats about striking other people, but he has yet to do it. But threats are serious, even with a strike. He needs to stop that too, right? All this tomfoolery, it all needs to be stopped, really. Like, I feel like this whole situation's been so overblown. Like, it's stupid. Like, you guys play freaking games where you gamble on characters and lose $10,000 every week from it, okay? It's not, like, this isn't serious stuff. Come on, it's not. We don't have to be friends, but you shouldn't be enemies. That's my opinion on that. Ooh, I almost forgot to mention ScullCJay. For him, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think he really did anything wrong per se, from what I've seen. Yeah, he could be a little mean. Yeah, he can make a little bit of wild jokes, but at the end of the day, he's not saying like somebody walks around and murders children all the time, every day, right? I mean, he's just making jokes about people, calling them fat or whatever. That's fine. It's just internet banter. At least, it's fine to me. If you find it to be deplorable, that's your prerogative. You're allowed to have that. That's cool, I guess. Anyways, that's about all I really have to say. How do you guys want this to go down? I mean, as the time of recording this video, it's it would be 7 p.m. CST. So, and they're predicted to have their little showdown at 12 CST. So yeah, man, if you're watching this before the events, let me know what you think is going to happen, how you want it to go. Who do you think is in the right? Who do you think is in the wrong? Is everybody in the wrong? Is everybody in the right? Let me know. And sleep well tonight, guys.